The man you become is built in the dark. There comes a time in every man's life when he has to stop waiting. Waiting for someone to believe in him. Waiting for someone to motivate him. Waiting for someone to come and change his life. Because the truth is, nobody is coming. Nobody is going to fight the battles that were meant for you. Nobody is going to carry the weight that was placed on your shoulders. And nobody is going to become the person you were supposed to become. That responsibility belongs to you. Life is not always going to give you the perfect conditions. You will not always feel ready. You will not always feel strong. There will be days when everything feels impossible. Days when your mind is tired. Days when your confidence disappears. Days when you question yourself and wonder if all the effort is even worth it. But those moments reveal who you truly are. Because character is not built when life is comfortable. Character is built when everything inside you wants to quit, but you choose to continue. A lot of people say they want success, they want respect, they want freedom, they want a better future, but very few people are willing to go through the process that creates those things. They don't want the lonely work. They don't want the discipline. They don't want the sacrifices nobody sees. But the reality is, you cannot become a stronger person while holding on to a weaker version of yourself. Something has to change. Something has to be challenged. Something has to be left behind. The habits that keep you stuck. The excuses that keep you comfortable. The fears that stop you from moving forward. You have to face them. Because the biggest enemy you will ever fight is not the world. It is the part of yourself that wants to stay the same. The part that chooses comfort, the part that runs from difficulty, the part that tells you tomorrow is a better time to start, but tomorrow keeps becoming tomorrow. And eventually, you realize years have passed, and nothing changed. Not because you weren't capable, but because you never forced yourself to grow. Growth requires pressure. Strength requires resistance. You cannot build muscle without weight. You cannot build courage without fear. You cannot build resilience without struggle. The difficult moments in your life are not always there to destroy you. Sometimes they are there to introduce you to a stronger version of yourself. The pain you hate today might be the reason you become powerful tomorrow. The failure that embarrassed you might become the lesson that saves your future. The rejection that hurt you might become the moment that pushed you to become better. Everything depends on what you do with it. You can let pain create excuses, or you can let pain create discipline. You can let failure make you bitter, or you can let failure make you wiser. You decide, because two people can experience the same struggle and become completely different. One person becomes angry at life. The other becomes stronger because of life. The difference is mindset. The difference is responsibility. The difference is refusing to see yourself as a victim. Every great transformation begins with a difficult moment, a moment where you finally say, I cannot continue living the same way. I cannot keep breaking promises to myself. I need to become better. And after that moment, the real work begins. Showing up when motivation disappears. Working when nobody is watching. Improving when nobody is clapping. Building yourself in silence. That is where confidence comes from. Not from pretending. Not from talking. Not from trying to impress people. Real confidence comes from knowing what you survived. Knowing how many times you wanted to quit, but didn't. Knowing how many battles you fought privately and still kept moving. That creates a different type of person. A person who does not break easily. A person who does not run every time life gets difficult. A person who understands that pain is temporary, but quitting can follow you forever. The world does not need you to be perfect, but you need to be committed. Committed to improving. Committed to learning. Committed to becoming 1% better every single day. Because small decisions create your future. The time you wake up, the effort you give, the promises you keep to yourself, they all matter. Every day you are building something. The question is, are you building the person you want to become? Or are you building the person you said you never wanted to be? Your future self is watching what you do today. One day you will meet the result of your choices, the discipline, or the excuses, the courage, or the fear, the effort, or the regret. So choose carefully, because life moves fast, and the biggest pain is not failure. The biggest pain is looking back and knowing you never truly tried. So stop running from challenges. Stop waiting for everything to become easy. The struggle is where you grow. The pressure is where you transform. The darkness is where you discover your own strength. Keep fighting. Keep improving. Keep becoming better. Because the person you were created to become is built through every challenge you refused to quit.